Hey folks, Brian Blessing in Las Vegas. More on the props for the big game for you. And we'll get out to the books, but the numbers just come out. We're starting to dive and cycle through them. And want to get as much information out for you. We'll have video after video after video regarding the props. And the thought process that goes into this is how one prop is correlated to other props and how you want to try to decipher where is their value. And maybe we found one here from the kicking aspect of the game, of all things. Now, let's dive through a myriad of them and then come to a conclusion at the end. It makes sense. Whether it happens or not is another story. But you'll see in the early stages of the game what the thought process is. Will there be a field goal in the first quarter? Yes, minus a quarter plus a nickel on the no. Could be a lot of nerves and a few punts, but watch as the game escalates. Will there be a field goal in the second quarter? Yes, it's minus $3 because you get the 2-minute drill at the end of the half. And there's always the prop. Will there be a score in the final 2 minutes of the first half? And that's a big yes as well. In the third quarter, yes is minus $1.30 for a field goal made. And then the fourth quarter, it escalates again, minus $1.60. But look at that. The second quarter, yes, minus $3. So these are historic numbers that happen year in, year out in the Super Bowl. And the odds makers are well aware of this. Now, in terms of some of the other opportunities from the kicking game, the shortest field goal made in the game is over under 26 and a half yards. The longest field goal in the game is over under 47 and a half yards. Now that's minus a dime either way. Well, we just watched Zuerlein kick a 48-yarder to tie it and a 57-yarder to win it. And you're indoors, pristine conditions. So where's the value here? Well, it's over under 3.5 field goals made for the entire game. Wait a minute. We might have found something here. I love this prop. The total yards of all made field goals in the game is 122 and a half. All right, so basically 122 and a half divided by 35 yards is the average field goal. Well, we just told you what Zuerlein's capable of. We know Gostkowski has a big leg as well. Well, wait a minute. 3.5 field goals. The under could be 3, but those 3 field goals could produce the 122 and a half yards necessary. If you get a 50-yarder and a 45-yarder, you're sitting there going, well, wait a minute, let me do the math. It's 37-yard field goal, 38-yard field goal. I got that number covered. So I like, instead of playing the over-under 3.5 field goals made in the game, I would then look to play the over 122 and a half yards for made field goals, because the total could be under, but the yardage could go flying over. That's what you got to do when you look at the props. One prop is correlated to another, and it's a way to go inside the game and try to find an edge for yourself. We'll have so many more prop videos for you from Las Vegas, gearing up for the Rams and Patriots, Super Bowl 53. Follow along on Twitter at BangTheBook, the sports betting podcast with our friend Adam Burke. I'm Brian Blessing in Las Vegas. You can follow me at Brian Blessing. Looking forward to the big game. We'll be sick of talking about it by the time we get around to playing it, but we're going to find a lot of edges on the boards with over 300 props to play, and the kickers may have just given us a way to boot into the winner's circle.